Good afternoon. I am making some, just checking my phone. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, all good. I'm making red and green Christmas shortbread. It's our last trip pretty much to the Salvos tomorrow. So I want to make something festive. So here we go. Red and green Christmas shortbread. The oven is on, it's preheating to 150. Now in here, I have got 40 grams of white rice and 60 grams of sugar. So that's going in. And that's just going to mill for on speed 10 for a minute. See all the it looks like smoke, but it's just all the sugar and the rice all wow. You can't see much. But it's in there, all right, and it's all been beautifully milled. So scrape down the sides. I'm also going to scrape off the lid here. Wow. Okay. And I've just got to scrape the sides down. Oh, it's ended up at the top. Okie doke. So there we are. We've got our really finely milled rice and sugar. Then we're going to add 300 grams of plain flour, and this is gluten-free flour. And 250 grams of butter cut into pieces. Goes in. Lid going on again. 5 seconds on speed 5, much quicker than the milling. So it says keep the measuring cup in, but I just want to have a quick look because it just looks like a crumble really at the moment. And what we're going to do is knead for 40 seconds. Okay. So obviously I'll show you the finished thing, but I won't be able to show it to you straight away. So let me just go here. Oops, wrong thing. I want to do is share my screen quickly. Quite sure why this is so big. Anyway, obviously done something, scrolled on something. So let's get a picture of what's happening here. So there are the biscuits, and you can see they're actually covered. So it's pistachio and cranberry that makes them green. They've got, oh, here we go. There you go. Beautiful. Let's get out of there because I'm obviously not doing a very good job with that. So stopping the share, let's come back to the recipe. So now it is all made into a dough. Okay. Then it's asking us for 100 grams of shelled pistachios and 100 grams of cranberries. So as you can see, I'm near enough. Then we're going to put the lid back in. I'm just going to push that dough down a bit though. And we're going to turbo 3 to 4 times, 1 second. Oh, too much to do. Like it. One more. Let's have a look and see how that is. Okay. Not too bad. All right. So it says transfer onto a silicone mat. So here we are. Our dough has got the cranberries and the pistachios through it now. And I'll just check and see how many it says this makes. I think it's quite a lot. So let me just go. I'm just going to go into recipe detail. Oh, hang on. 30 pieces. And let's continue. Form into a log 30 centimeters long. Now, I'm just going to just scrunch it together a little bit here. That's it. There we go. And see, 30 centimeters long is I've got the markings on here and it's sort of to there. So I'm thinking I want this a bit smaller. I want the cookies a bit smaller and I'd rather have more of them. It only says 1, but I would say you can make a couple of these logs. And even then, it's going to be a bit longer than the 30 centimeters. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm only going to do one of them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wrap that up in this baking paper. It does say plastic wrap. My baking paper is a little bit short, but what I want to do is wrap it up and just pop them in the fridge, and then it just solidifies a little bit. So I might be able to actually wrap the other one on the other side. So let's just scrunch this out a bit too. So the idea is it's going to firm up in the fridge and then you cut it into little cookies. Okay. So it does say, yeah, just 30 centimeters long. I think they'd be way too big if it was just one log. So I'm going to pop this next to that and I'm going to roll that up and they're going to go in the fridge. And then once that's done, what we're going to do is just slice through, bake for 20 minutes and then let them cool. After they've cooled, I'm going to melt some white chocolate and just dip half of the cookie into white chocolate. So we end up with, so we go here, refrigerate for an hour, clean dry mixing bowl, cut the biscuits up, all right, approximately 0.5 centimeters. Place onto a lined baking tray and bake for approximately 20 to 30 minutes at 150 until biscuits are golden. So I actually don't know why I had to put the oven on at the very beginning because I got to rest for an hour. So I'm going to turn the oven off in a sec. Leave to cool. Whilst it's cooling, you melt the chocolate. First of all, you chop up the chocolate, then you melt it for 5 minutes, and then you dip the chocolate, the shortbreads into the chocolate. So that is the red and green Christmas shortbread. So I will obviously post a picture of this when it's finished. Just trying to give you a few, I can't find my recording, here it is. Just trying to give you a few ideas of things that you might want to make. If you're going somewhere for, whether it's Christmas Day or it's a Christmas party or something like that, good one to do.